Hello, this is Brian Mendoza. Right now, ask, I will answer some questions related to creative thinking. The first question it says, the article states that the most schools focus on teaching logical thinking and facts, not creative thinking. Uh, what this Was this true in your school? Being honest with you, I don't think so. I think that on my school, specifically on some subjects like math, science, and also on language, I learned a lot of skills. They encourage us to get to have a creative thinking, and specifically, for example, on math, I learned the ability to solve an important issue, to use our mind. Besides that, for example, on language, on that subject, I learned how to deliver a message, an important message, to have a strong presentation, to pronounce well. And besides that, on science, I learned to have like that ability to analyze things first, and to think of things no one else has considered before. That's great, and I just learned that on science. Besides that, the other question says, gives examples you did in school, standard science project, creative writing. Well, I think that one example could be on science, because I use my mind to create a drone, uh, and it was great. It was a great experience. I just created the drone using some like parts of plastic, all of that stuff, batteries, and it was a great experience. And I just used my mind to create in order to create that drone. The other question says, did you learn logical or creative thinking? Uh, yes, I think. When I was on science, for example, I used my creative thinking to create a drone. So I think that was great. And I didn't watch any videos on YouTube. I just used my mind. Besides that, I think that maybe and also on, for example, on the math, I learned, like different ways to, for example, solve a mathematic problem, or in this case, to have like uh, the ability to analyze the things first. Because, for example, if you have a paragraph or have an important exercise of math, you have to learn and analyze what it says. So in that way, in the process, you will know how to, in this case, resolve that issue in a proper way. So that is something that I learned. Besides that, like I said, my best example, also something that I learned is to how to deliver an important message, for example, in language, to have a great communication. And also on a subject that is like that was related to the lifestyle. um, I learned to how to be a responsible person, organize, to have an excellent organization, to be able to structure a plan or action with clear goals and deadlines. I think that helped me in the past, but also is helping me right now. So that is something that I just learned. And yes, besides that, we have another questions. It says, do you agree that it is important to teach creative thinking in schools? Yes, I think that is really important, because that is going to be helping you not only today but also in the future. And that is something really important if you want to create, to have a known business that is going to be helping you. And yes, that is something I think that is fine. Besides that, it says, which of the author's reasons do you agree or disagree with? I think that I'm agree with some parts, um, in, specifically on the one that says creative thinking is a very important skill. It helps us to make new things, and that is totally correct. To help you to create new things that maybe the people, your friends, didn't think before, and then you have a great idea. And maybe something that I'm not agree is the part that says that it says most people think creative thinking is difficult to understand. I don't think so. I think that it helps us to find another ways to resolve, for example, to solve an issue. So I don't think that is difficult to understand. So that will be pretty much all. Thank you so much for watching the video. My name is Brian once again. Have a nice day. Bye.